Tvang Vaishnavi Shakti Anantaviya Vishwasya Bijang Paramasimaya Sammohitang Devi Samastametat Tvang Vai Prasanna Bhuvi Mukti Hetu. Of boundless might, you are Vishnu's power, the Ladini Shakti, the mother of all, the supreme Maya. Deluded, O Devi, is all this universe. In this world, you alone, when pleased, are the cause of liberation. Om, peace, peace, peace. Good morning and namaskar. And happy Vijaya to all. We have just finished the Durga Puja, the worship of the Divine Mother, Durga. And my today's topic is Swami Vivekananda and the worship of the Divine Mother. So, it's a nice topic during this period when this month we have finished Durga Puja, then there was Kali Puja, then the Lakshmi Puja, then Kali Puja is coming, Shakti. All these are aspects of the Shakti, different names. And then Jagadhatri Puja. All this worship of the divine feminine aspect of that ultimate reality is being done all over the world where there are Hindus, believers of the Shakti, the worshippers of the Shakti, Mother. It is happening. We are also taking this privilege to spend some time in the meditation of the Mother and connection of Swami Vivekananda and Ramakrishna Mission, how it has been connected with us. Actually, Sadhu Sannyasis are not entitled to do these pujas. They are freed, relieved of all Vedic ceremonials, rituals. That is the vow, that yes, I know that the ultimate reality and I am one with that. So these ceremonials and rituals are not needed by the sadhus. But Swami Vivekananda started the worship of the Mother Durga after establishing the Ramakrishna Math and Mission. In Belur Math in 1901, he started the first Durga Puja. Now, just before that, how Vivekananda was inclined to do that? Who has been always preaching the Vedanta, Aham Brahmasmi, Brahman alone is real. All these things are unreal, or all these things, this Advaita Vedanta all over the world. Sinhanad, the lion's roaring of the Vedanta. Why he became inclined to do this puja of the Shakti? Because Sri Ramakrishna accepted all this Dvaita, Advaita, Vishishta Advaita, and in Swamiji's life we find the influence. Long 5 years he used to enter into the Kali temple, spend days and nights sometimes with Sri Ramakrishna, doing japa meditation, participating in discussion, arguments, this, that, but never ever entering into the temple of the Mother Kali there, who was the Ishta Devi of Sri Ramakrishna. Whole day and night, oh Mother, his own Guru is 24 hours taking Mother's name, Divine Mother, where are you, where are you? Wonderful prayers we find in Sri Ramakrishna's life. O Mother, I throw myself on thy mercy. I take shelter at thy hallowed feet. I do not want bodily comforts. I do not crave name and fame. I do not seek the 8 occult powers. Be gracious and grant that I may have pure love for thee, a love unsmitten by desire, untainted by any selfish ends, a love craved by the devotee for the sake of love alone. And grant me the favor, O Mother, that I may not be deluded by thy world bewitching Maya, that I may never be attached to the world, to lust and gold, conjured up by thy inscrutable Maya. O Mother, there is no one but thee whom I may call my own. Mother, I do not know how to worship. I am without austerity. I have neither devotion nor knowledge. Be gracious, Mother, and out of thy infinite mercy, grant me love for thy lotus feet. Wonderful prayer of Sri Ramakrishna. And he used to teach his young disciples how to pray to God, to the Divine Mother, to the chosen deity. Because most of these youngsters were not connected with the Shakti worship, because at that time, particularly in Calcutta, there was several movements going on. Brahmo Samaj, Dayananda Saraswati is another based on Vedic culture, tradition. All these worships, this Hindu ceremonies, pujas, god, goddess, rituals, idol worship, they used to call it idol worship, idolatry. So youngsters educated, particularly those who are going to school, college, university, were not interested in doing all these things, and they took vow also. Raja Maharaj, Swami Brahmananda ji, Narendranath, Swami Vivekananda, they signed in the Sadharan Brahmo Samaj registration when they became members of that we will not kneel down before any image, any murti, any idol, any stone or any image. So that was the vow. They had to take this and this in writing. So Narendranath was very strict to his pure mind, sticking to the truthfulness. He used to come to Sri Ramakrishna but would not enter into Mother Durga's house. Although from his brother Mahendranath Datta's book, we find that when they were young, small children in their teenage, they used to enjoy the Calcutta Puja. Durga Puja was being held in the aristocratic Calcutta people's house. And there is nice descriptions also how Durga Puja was being held. It is not that Narendranath, before becoming a follower of this non-dual aspect, Brahmo Samaj ideals, that God is without any form. It is with attributes, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, creation, power is there, but it is without any form, as it is believed in many other religions. God has power. God creates, God punishes us, God gives us boon, God saves us, but God doesn't have any power. And that God also is a He God. There cannot be, the ultimate reality cannot be a she goddess. No. This is in the patriarchal society, always it has been there. So people are used to be used to it, experiencing this. And Narendranath, since he has taken the vow, he won't enter. One day he found that Raja Maharaj, Swami Brahmananda, at that time young Rakhal, was coming out of the mother's temple. Then immediately he started scolding in the Dakshineshwar Kali temple campus. What is this? This is hypocrisy. You have signed that you won't kneel down before any image, and I find you are coming out of the temple. How it is? You are not true to your words. So, and who can face Narendranath when he becomes argumentative, logically, scientifically, rationally? So, somehow he saved his life, young Rakhal, poor Rakhal, and Master came to know that it happened. And then Master said, Naren, you don't believe, that's all right. I have not asked you to go and offer any prayer to my Mother Durga, Mother Kali, my Ishta Devi, my chosen deity, or other temples. I never said to you. But you see, why you are asking Rakhal? You have scolded him. No, he has signed, how can he do this? Yes, at that time when he signed, his mind was that ultimate reality is without any form. But now he believes in form, that ultimate reality can take a form also. What is your problem, my dear? And as you are telling that your Brahman is all pervading, then cannot that Brahman be in the image also? He is not worshipping the stone image. It is that consciousness, that divine spirit. Hindus do not worship the idol, the murti, the photo. They invoke the presence of the divine and they worship, thinking that divine, which is formless, but out of compassion, it takes form also, and according to the need and desire of the devotees, and is present everywhere. So present here also to accept our prayer, to accept our offerings. So these are all with this faith, beliefs. And Narendranath did not say anything at that time, but would not enter into the shrine. Afterwards, he said that how much time he took that to understand that there is a divine feminine aspect that creates, that sustains, preserves, and that destroys, that is all powerful. There is none other than the aspect, Shakti aspect, this static and dynamic aspect of that ultimate reality which he himself experienced. And there is a wonderful story of his vision of the Divine Mother, Kali, in Dakshineshwar. He described it to none other than Sister Nivedita, and Sister Nivedita has recorded. And I am quoting Swami Vivekananda in his words, this fight against Ma Kali and the Shakti and image worship, but how he had to give in. And I quote, "How I used to hate Kali and her ways, that was the ground of my 6 years' fight, that I would not accept her, but I had to accept her at last. Ramakrishna Paramahansa dedicated me to her, and now I believe that she guides me in every little thing I do, and does with me what she will. Yet I fought so long. I loved him, Sri Ramakrishna, you see, and that was what held me. I saw his marvelous purity, I felt his wonderful love, his greatness, and his greatness had not dawned on me then. All that came afterwards, when I had given in. At that time, I thought him a brain-sick baby, always seeing visions and the rest. I hated it, and then I too had to accept her." And that was the story. He said, he described this, stated it to his disciple, Sister Nivedita. Swamiji did not say it in many places. In another place, he said this Kali worship is a special fad with me. It is something special, and I like to keep it with me. I don't like to disclose it. This was a letter written to Miss Mary Hell in 1900. But what I am telling is how gradually his mind changed from arupa to rupa, from nirakara to sakara. That ultimate reality can appear, and not only can, many sadhakas, siddhas, those who have experienced, undergone that wonderful divine experiences of that ultimate reality in different forms and in the Divine Mother's form. And there are different Divine Mother's forms are also, there are many forms. Vivekananda did not accept in his teenage, at that time, youthful days, he was believing something and would not change his view without any definite, concrete experience. That we understand. But this Shakti worship was prevalent not only in India, in Europe, America, Asia, in other countries. It was there in early days. So, in America, but with the advent of the other Semitic religions, this particularly, that ultimate reality is without any form. So, that those evidences are destroyed ruthlessly in many countries, many places, in the Middle East and other places. However, it was there, and evidences are there. And in India, it has taken a wonderful form, this of worship, a full-fledged living religion supported by an advanced theology, scriptures, rites, customs, and festivals which are followed by millions of people even in modern times. And in Bengal, particularly, worship of God as Mother attained the highest form of a cultural refinement and ritual sophistication and became the dominant faith and practice of the people. And since Sri Ramakrishna was there, Sri Ramakrishna experienced everything, this Nirgo, Nirakara, Brahma, this, and Saguna, Sakara, everything. So, Vivekananda's thoughts are being influenced by Sri Ramakrishna and being changed also about the ultimate reality. This one-sidedness. Sri Ramakrishna said, I don't like that my disciples should be one-sided. Bhakti, Jnana, Karma, Dhyana, all are there. Yes, you can do something more, there is no problem, but don't hate other paths. In the Gospel, in the very beginning, and the second visit, we find Sri Ramakrishna was asking him, my dear, do you believe in God? Yes. With form or without form? He was thinking, this man is very argumentative, and already he has got some scolding. So he took a time, he is describing that I took a little time, thought what I should answer. Because those who say that we are worshipper of the formless, actually it is a childish prattle. It is talking something as if it is those who have experienced, they can say, there is nothing wrong. But anybody and everybody know, I believe in the formless aspect. So everything is as it is. It is not that. Sri Ramakrishna said he could not pronounce under the tree, under. So he used to say, so long you have the body consciousness, you need food, you need sleep, you feel that I am a body, you are under. Sri Ramakrishna could not stand. You are under my mother's, the Shakti. So long we have this body consciousness, we have to accept that ultimate reality appears through all this universe. It is that ultimate reality. You cannot say it is he or it is she. But Hindus believe that since it is a creation, a child can be delivered, creation can be through mother only. So there is a thought that somewhere in the universe there is a feminine aspect which is doing all these things. But Sri Ramakrishna said, I will quote from Sri Ramakrishna, wonderful words. Sri Ramakrishna, in many places of the Gospel it is there. Sri Ramakrishna is telling that my mother is not that ordinary something. It is, my mother is that ultimate reality. My mother, Divine Mother, is not only formless. She has forms as well. One can see her forms, one can behold her incomparable beauty through feeling and love. The mother reveals herself to her devotees in different forms. Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ram too, according to Sri Ramakrishna, very simple thing which people have been taking hundreds and thousands of years and hundreds and thousands, millions of books to make people understand what is Brahman, what is ultimate reality. Sri Ramakrishna says, just it is ultimate reality inactive, static, then we call Brahma, abhyakta, unmanifested. But when we see, experience this with our senses, so long I have this body consciousness, I have a body, senses, so what is wrong? Because there is nothing in this universe other than that ultimate reality. That ultimate reality is another aspect, this creation Shakti aspect is this. Although it is by scholarly people, philosophers, they say it is done by the Maya Shakti. It appears. That ultimate reality is birthless, deathless, changeless, formless. That is Abhyakta aspect, unmanifested, that is Brahman we call, and when manifested it is Shakti. This whole universe is the Shakti, play, divine play of that ultimate reality. It is nothing else, it is not a separate entity. Brahman and Shakti, this ultimate reality, Brahman, not in action, static, then it is called Brahman. And when it is in action, acting, it is creating, it is preserving, it is destroying. Creation, preservation, destructions are being conducted by that ultimate reality, then we call it Shakti. That is Divine Mother. It is thought in the Hindu culture. Sri Ramakrishna said, you have seen snake. It is coiled, remaining in a coiled form without any movement. We call it snake, and it has the power to bite and it has the poison. And when it moves this way, that way, when it is moving from one place to another, then also it is the same snake. It has that power. But one is the static, now dynamic. The dynamic aspect of that ultimate reality is called Shakti, and Sri Ramakrishna is say this, my mother Shakti is none other than Brahman. It is identical with Brahman. So just I give the Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. You see how our confusion comes. How that ultimate reality which is formless can have a form. Either it will be with form or without form. I was telling, M was asked, so M said, I believe in formless aspect. When Sri Ramakrishna asked him, what do you believe? With form, I believe. Sri Ramakrishna said, oh, that's good. But know that God with form is equally valid. Don't try to understand God with your limited understanding. Yes, you believe in formless aspect, that's one. But God with form is also true as your God without any form. So, see, from the very beginning, his understanding was very clear because he experienced the formless aspect and that ultimate reality with form. And these different forms of that ultimate reality as Shakti, Kali, Tara, Shadushi, Bhuvaneshwari, Bhairavi, Bagala, Chinnamasta, Dhumamati, Matangi, Kamala. These are different names, different forms. But that Ekam Sad Vipra Bahuda Vadanti, truth is one. This scholarly people, prophets, they describe it in different names. But that ultimate reality is one. It is not pantheism. One divine divinity manifesting in different forms, in different places, in different ages. So, Sri Ramakrishna's clear-cut understanding, and he sang one song to none other than Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Who was Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar? Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar was Vidya Sagar. Vidya means learning, knowledge, and Sagar means ocean. A man who was conferred this title, Vidya Sagar, by the authorities, Pandits, scholarly people, this committee of the Pandits, that he is such a wonderful man of knowledge. He knows all scriptures, everything. So, he should be conferred with this title. What is that? Vidyasagar. Ishwar Chandra. His name was Ishwar Chandra and Bandopadhyay, and he was given this title Vidyasagar. So, Sri Ramakrishna visited Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar because Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar was a very nice man. Whatever he used to earn in his life, he would spend it for the good of others, particularly for the women education. And other schools, many schools he set up, and he started that movement of this Vidava Vivaha. He himself married his son to a widow. In those days, these widows, they will be married at the age of 5, 6, 7 years. Our Holy Mother was 5+. If Sri Ramakrishna would have given his life, physical body earlier, then Holy Mother would have to live the whole life as a small girl, widow girl. And widows means in India, in Hinduism, this distorted Hinduism, full of rituals and misunderstanding many things. So what they would do? You cannot eat 2 times, you cannot wear any garments, you cannot attend any festivals. It is a life of penance. There is nothing wrong in that. Those whose minds are pure and has come to the a saturation level, say enough we have enjoyed. Now I would like to spend my life, but it should be voluntarily. Because one small girl would be married to a very comparatively 30, 40 years senior people like that. In those days that was a custom, not everywhere in cultured family, but that was there. And the husband will die and the wife has to suffer like just a wooden log. It doesn't have any desire, it doesn't have any need to food, enjoyment, joy, this, that. Whole life is completely gone. It is doomed if husband is dead. So, Sri Ramakrishna came to see this man because this man was standing for the right of the women, for the right of the widows, and setting up schools so that women do not become dependent on men, and men will take the opportunity to exploit the women folk dependent on them. So, Sri Ramakrishna went and he was Dayar Sagar, Vidya Sagar, and ocean of compassion, love. Whatever he would earn, he would give it, spend it for anybody, and everybody will come and he will spend it for, and always doing good activities. In our scripture it is there, Yani anavaddani karmani tali sevitobhani no itarani. Always do the welfare activities, as I am quoting from the Vedas. We always do the welfare activities to the society. No harmful activities. Don't do anything wrong to the society, because whatever you are, it is due to the contribution of your society. So see that when you can contribute, when you are adult, when you are earning, when you can do something good, so do good to one and all. So Vidyasagar's life was very nice. Sri Ramakrishna himself went to see him. But Vidyasagar used to do all these things with an idea of social activities, social service. Social service will bind us. Although it is good, it will bring good to many people. If we start, suppose there is an earthquake, we go and give many support to them, it is good. Suppose there is a flood, people are not getting food, we give food, it is good. We are saving many people's life. But if I have the desire that I am doing a great work, good work, people should appreciate, this is social welfare activities we are doing, but they are needy, they are poor. Oh, I am rich, take it, I am giving. This type of idea, it is all attitude in our life. Our life is wonderful. If we can change our attitude in our life, then we can become divine. We can become spiritually surcharged, uplifted, enriched, enlightened. But if our mind is not, attitude is not correct and pure, then even if we are in Swarga, in heaven, we will not be able to do good to neither to ourselves, not to others. So, Sri Ramakrishna said, you are doing all wonderful, good things, that is good. But you see, don't do it as social welfare. Do in a detached manner, and knowing that whoever you are serving, they are not human beings or animals and others. There are animal lovers are there. Their societies are also there. Dog lovers are there, other lovers, cat lovers. They love them more than a human being loves another human being. So let them do. But many are there, they don't love human beings as they love so intensely, deeply their pets. However, Sri Ramakrishna went and told, inside you there is Sona chapa pore ache. inside you gold is being hidden. So, when you will know that, then your attitude will be changed. Think of God. Do everything in the name of God in a detached manner. If you think they are poor and I am, you are weak, I am strong. You are downtrodden, I belong to upper caste, I am helping you with it. Oh, you are ignorant, I am a man of knowledge giving. That binds us. Sri Ramakrishna has gone to such a nice person. A little opening is necessary. So he went and he is telling in one song, he was singing, how are you trying? If only I can pass away repeating Durga's name, how can thou then, O Blessed One, withhold from me the deliverance, wretched though I may be? So, in the song there is many bad things I may do. I don't mind if I can take my mother's name. Yes, who can say in this life that we have not done anything wrong in this life? From my birth, I have been doing always good things. I say, all right, in this life you know a little bit, many things in the earlier days what we did, we forget, we do not know. Even in dream also we do not think anything bad, anything wrong, anything harmful. But what we did in previous lives, can we take the responsibility of that? Can we say that in my previous life also I have not done anything wrong? So, Sri Ramakrishna is telling, if you take the name of that Divine Mother, that ultimate reality appearing in the form of a mother, because why? Matribhav Shuddha Bhav Sadhanar Shesh Katha. If you can worship that ultimate reality in a mother form, Divine Mother's form, then that is very Shuddha, very pure. To look upon God as mother is the purest form, purest and the highest form of sadhana. Who is telling? Sri Ramakrishna himself. But Sri Ramakrishna is not forcing Narendranath, go and take. He is giving the books which is on Advaita Vedanta. Panchadoshi, you read. Swami Vivekananda, Narendranath at that time, he told, no, what is there? I don't like to. No, I have asked you to read. It is not for you. I will listen. So Narendranath was being trained in all ideas, Dvaita, Advaita, Vishishtadvaita, but Sri Ramakrishna was not forcing anything. Gyan, Karma, Bhakti, Yoga, all these things are there in our lives. But Sri Ramakrishna is not forcing anything. But for the Kali Yuga, he said, in this age, this bhakti is very easy for all. There is nothing wrong. If you have gone beyond your body consciousness, yes, you can take up the path of knowledge, but so long you have the body consciousness, it is not good to say, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi. It is just dry words. Actually, you don't feel that you are Brahman. When you will have that feeling, yes, at that time you say that's another thing, but when people experience that, they don't tell it to others. So, Sri Ramakrishna's idea was very clear. The confluence of all ideas, Dvaita, Advaita, Vishishtadvaita, Svakar, Nirakara, with attributes, without attributes, Saguna, Nirguna, no problem. But believe in that, there is an ultimate reality you can worship. But if you worship as mother, what I did all forms, but this mother worship is very pure and highest form. And there is no scope for your falling down. In spiritual life, there are many sadhanas that is not good. There's wine, then meat, women, many things are there. In the beginning, it may appear as though, it is very good, I will do that, but afterwards, so long we have our body consciousness, we find that people become spoilt and bound, and they cannot reach the goal, rather they fall. They do commit some mistakes, which is non-spiritual. So, Sri Ramakrishna is singing this song, if I take the Mother Durga's name, then Sri Ramakrishna is telling, Ramprasad is telling, I am not going to the full song, Sri Ramakrishna is telling, that Ramprasad is telling, asking his mind only to guess the nature of God. He wishes it to understand that what is called Brahman in the Vedas is addressed by him as the mother. He who is attributeless also has attributes. He who is Brahman is also Shakti. When thought of as inactive, he is called Brahman. And when thought of as the creator, preserver and destroyer, he is called the primordial energy, Kali. So that was Sri Ramakrishna's idea, and Sri Ramakrishna, I am continuing, Brahman and Shakti are identical, like fire and its power to burn. When we talk of fire, we automatically mean also its power to burn. Again, the fire's power to burn implies the fire itself. If you accept the one, you must accept the other. Brahman alone is addressed as the mother. This is because a mother is an object of great love. One is able to realize God just through love, ecstasy of feeling, devotion, love and faith. These are the means. Listen to a song. So then he started singing another song. So this way, this depending on the mother's power, this redeeming grace, whatever we have done, if we can worship the mother, we can be relieved of all those things, freed from all those things, whatever in this life or previous lives, because mother is that all powerful. Everything is in mother's hand. If mother's is propitiated, then mother can grant us liberation even. So Narendranath was familiar with all these ideas. It is not he did not know. He knowingly accepted that formless aspect, because he did not have that experience as Sri Ramakrishna had. So now when he came to Sri Ramakrishna afterwards, his father passed away and came to Sri Ramakrishna when found no way out. Yes, you are good, you are living a good life, that's you don't depend on it, you don't want anything, you don't bother for anything. Yes, I am Brahman, I depend on Brahman, it is all right. But when you need to prosper, Abhudaya, our scriptures say God is not asking you only to renounce and everyone will go to the cave and everyone renounce everything, giving up husband, wife, children, family. It is not that. In remaining in the householder's life also, you can experience the ultimate reality, but for everything there are some certain process, rules and regulations. You have to follow that. So this Swami Vivekananda, when he could not do anything, found that he cannot run a family. In those days, Calcutta University graduate, you understand Vivekananda's caliber. About him, Sri Ramakrishna used to say, if Naren is with me, I can face any Pandits, anybody will come, because Naren will take care of that. Because all these scholarly people will come only to argue with Sri Ramakrishna. So Sri Ramakrishna's mind is in the absolute. When we argue, I have to say, if you say this, I will counter that with this. Mind is in the, these are all physical level, body level. It is material level. His mind is always in spirit. Who will fight with others and who sees Brahman everywhere? Who is the questioner? Who is the answerer? So, who is Guru? Who is Shishya? This is the condition. There is no distinction. In that condition, you cannot fight, you cannot argue, you cannot feel answering the question, idiotic questions of some so-called idiots. So, Sri Ramakrishna had full faith in Narendranath, and this Narendranath could not earn anything for running his family, taking care of his mother and being the eldest son of the family. It was his responsibility when his father passed away, and his father was so rich in those days that his mother used to spend 1,300 rupees per month, and now they are on the street. They did not have any house. His mother's house, somehow they were given one room, they were staying there. And his uncle took, he cheated them, family, took all the property in his name secretly, His father also did not know. His father loved and trusted his younger brothers, gave money, but all property. Money was Narendranath's father's, and property was purchased and recorded in the name of uncle. So uncle cheated and all. This, after the passing away, sudden passing away in 1884, Narendranath found that this world is not a bed of roses, it is full of thorns. So finding out no path, no way out, he came to Sri Ramakrishna, having the faith that Sri Ramakrishna believed in mother, and he says his mother is Mangalmoyi, mother can give anything, mother is the bestower of all boons, all riches, everything, wealth. So why not something for my mother and father? He was not asking anything for him, but so she requested Sri Ramakrishna, please, will you please save my family? I cannot see the pitiful plight of my father, of my mother, widow mother and other brothers and sisters like this. Will you please pray to your mother? And then Sri Ramakrishna said, oh, you don't believe in my mother, how can I pray for you? You don't believe. Go, you ask. No, I do not know that lady. Lady, I am using the word. I do not know your mother, divine mother. It is, your relation is with you. I do not have any acquaintance. So how can I pray to her? I will not go. You go on behalf of me. Sri Ramakrishna said, no, my dear, I am not going. You have to go. I don't ask for anything for myself, and for you also, because you are a non-believer of my mother, I cannot ask for you. You go. Today is a Tuesday, Mangalbar. Mangal means auspicious. Very pure day, very auspicious day. Go, and whatever you ask, mother will give. My mother is like that, so compassionate. Don't worry, go. Narendranath won't go. Finally, at night, 9 o'clock, finally he went, and at 9 o'clock, Sri Ramakrishna commanded me to go to the temple. As I am quoting his words. As I went, I was filled with a divine intoxication. My feet were unsteady. My heart was leaping in anticipation of the joy of beholding the living goddess and hearing her words. I was full of the idea. Reaching the temple, I cast my eyes upon the image. I actually found that the Divine Mother was living and conscious, full of divine love and beauty. I was caught in a surging wave of devotion and love. In an ecstasy of joy, I prostrated myself again before the mother and prayed, Mother, give me discrimination, give me renunciation, give me knowledge and devotion. Grant that I may have an uninterrupted vision of thee. Unquote. Then he says, a serene peace reigned in my soul. The world was forgotten. Only the Divine Mother shone within my heart. He went to ask for money, for wealth. But when he actually had the living consciousness, presence of that Divine Mother in the image, stone image, which he criticized and belittled and publicly challenged Sri Ramakrishna's visions. Your mother Kali, day and night, ma. You have not gone to school, college, university, studied psychology. Do you know hallucination? You don't know, but we know. We are educated people, we know. I am taking a little liberty to use my words a little bit to make it more dramatic. A nice fight with the disciple and the master, the disciples fight with the master, and master is smilingly accepting. And in publicly, master one day is telling, Naren thinks I am a murkha, I am ignorant, I know nothing. I am not that ignorant. Thank you. Means I know one English word. In those days, if somebody knows one 10, 15, 20 English words, he or she also is a kind of educated one. Try to understand. So it is foreign language. Narendranath he himself won't read, won't study English. Well, no, it is the foreigners. They have ruled. They have subjugated us. Why I will read the foreigners? I will not. But when he started reading and studying, he learned it so nicely that even British people, English-speaking people, mother tongue, they said, wonderful. What language, what pronunciation, what choice of particular words. So, Narendranath was asking, when he found Divine Mother conscious, then could forget all his worldly thoughts, worldly desires, worldly needs, necessities. Oh Mother, give me renunciation, give me discrimination, give me knowledge and division, and see that I can see uninterrupted vision of thee. Who criticized Sri Ramakrishna for this vision, now he has been himself is trapped. He is telling, Ma, don't go away. I like to see you constantly, continuously. Chaitanya Dev, Sri Ramakrishna, they used to shed tears. There, once a little vision is not there, disconnected. Oh Mother, where are you? Oh Mother. Those people who used to come to Dakshineshwar to see the temple, and they could not understand that a person could be so devoted and absorbed in the name of mothers. They used to think, oh, this young priest, perhaps his mother has passed away in village, or many years, long time he is not seeing his mother. He is that for Divine Mother, someone can shed so profusely tears with burning, aching heart. People could not believe. They used to, oh, perhaps his mother has passed away, oh, perhaps he has not seen his mother. They were discussing in this, worldly minded people used to think in that way. So that Sri Ramakrishna was criticized by his own disciple. Now he prays, Mother, always remain in my deep. Then he, in a ecstatic mood, he came out. Sri Ramakrishna came, hey, did you ask? Did you talk to my mother? Well, yes. What did you ask? I asked for renunciation, discrimination, knowledge and devotion. Your money, what you asked me, requested me for? I said, no, I couldn't. Go. 3 times he sent him. He returned to mother and only finally could not say anything, could not ask for anything orally. Then Sri Ramakrishna said, I know you will not be able to ask, but all right, I will take care of that. Your family will not be, will be granted this simple food, lodging, whatever is necessary, that will be given by God. No problem. In this life, you cannot ask for anything worldly, because your life is dedicated for the mother's mission. And Swami Vivekananda afterwards say that now I understand. See the words, this mother has made me a slave of me. See the word. She made a slave of me, Those were the words, very words. Swami Vivekananda says that now I have to complete the mission of the mother. I am not doing anything for myself or taking any decision personally. Whatever I am doing, Kali has possessed of me. Everything is being done by Kali. So all these ideas, experiences he had, and in some years we find when in 1883 Durga Puja time, Adhar's house, Sri Ramakrishna sang mother song. So Narendranath saw how Sri Ramakrishna becomes completely absorbed in divine mood during Durga Puja time. So in 1884 in Dakshineshwar, before the puja, Narendranath came and he sang some Agamani song. So Agamani song, when he sang, Sri Ramakrishna said, oh, Agamani. He heard it, that Narendra was singing Agamani on the bank of the Ganges. So he came out of his room, taking a description is there, one kurta, one shirt, and then coming, Naren, have you sung Agamani? You sing. So Naren was singing, Kamon kore harir ghare chili. Naren was singing these songs we sing during Durga Puja time, during the first Durga Puja in 1901, in presence of Holy Mother also, Narendranath sang this song. So, however, this I am telling the previous history. So, 83, 84 he enjoyed this Adhar's house, Sri Ramakrishna in an ecstatic mood singing many bhajans. That also there. Then on Vijaya Day he enjoyed the festive celebration there. Vijaya means the victory of the divine over the evil. So, good over the evil, 10th day, this Vijaya Dashami. In 1885, Shampukur Gubati, master at that time already he was suffering from the throat cancer. So, at that time, master was not talking much, but Kali Puja was done in his body, and all were giving, thinking Sri Ramakrishna as the Kali, Mother Kali, incarnated in the body of, physical body of Sri Ramakrishna. So, all worshipped Ma Kali in Sri Ramakrishna in 1885. And during Durga Puja time, he found that Sri Ramakrishna was bhavastha, in an ecstatic mood. Swami Vivekananda saw all these things. So, in 1887 and 89, Baranagar Math, Swami Vivekananda arranged for the Mother, Divine Mother Durga's worship in photo and picture, this ghat and pot. So, and who used to do Chandi Path? Chandi Path is a Mother Chandi, as we say. Every day we chant in the evening, Srishti Sthiti Vinashanam Shakti Bhute Sanatani, all these things. So, this whole Chandi used to be chanted by a Sanskrit scholar, Turiyanandaji, all these 9 days, Navaratri. During, but there was no murti, there was no statue as we do, this Ma Durga's murti we worship nowadays, only in the photograph and in the picture. And they used to do puja and Chandi Path. Swami Turiyanandaji used to chant the Chandi. So, that was the history, this gradually coming up. And when Swami Vivekananda came in 1897, coming back from the America to India, then established Belur Math in 1898. From there, then on, they were doing this puja, but there was no murti. So, this presence of Mother, divine hand, Swami Vivekananda, although in the beginning was vehemently refusing, but afterwards, after having the darshan, his mind was changed, and in Shir Bhavani also he had darshan, and he composed many works, Amba Stotram, Nachukta Hate Shama, Nachukta Hate Shama, Amba Stotram, there is a, whether I succeed or fail, Divine Mother is there, she is leading me, holding my hand. And he believed, Swami Vivekananda believed that Divine Mother is now embodied in the body of working, playing the divine play through Holy Mother Sharada Devi. That is why from America in 1894 he was writing letter to his brother disciples. So, what Baburam's father, Baburam's mother's head has gone wrong. She has become crazy. Baburam's mother means Swami Premanandaji's mother. And why she is doing Durga Puja in the idol? When there is Janto Durga Thakte, when there is living Durga, Holy Mother, what is the need of doing Durga Puja in the idol? So, he was writing letter, and he wrote a wonderful letter to Swami Shivanandaji, my dear brother, sorry my dear Dada, he was senior many years, nearly 56 and 7 years senior. So, he was writing the letter, my dear Dada, Tarokda, Shivananda, Swami Shivananda, and addressing other brothers also. Don't mind my words. Who Holy Mother Sharada Devi is, you could not understand. He is not telling I have understood, but it is implied. You will gradually understand, not now. Without the Shakti, Swamiji, I am quoting, without Shakti there is no regeneration for the world. Writing. So, this Shakti Puja is necessary to start. While coming back, whatever was there in a seed form in his mind, in 1901, he started Durga Puja, and there are some causes also, and he also happened, some spiritual coincidences. He had a vision that Durga Puja was in murti, in image, was being done in Belur Math. At that time, Belur Math on the bank of the Ganges, it was set up. And he told Swami Brahmanandaji, who was the president of the Math and Mission selected by Swami Vivekananda, made him president. Now Raja, Rakhal Maharaj, Raja, I have seen this vision, Mother's puja we will do. Then Raja Maharaj also said, oh my God, I also had the same vision. I found that Mother Durga is coming from Dakshineshwar and puja is being held here. But I did not tell you. I thought it is in my mind's imagination, so I didn't. So then both brothers found that there is a spiritual, divine coincidence. So then they sent to Holy Mother for permission. Holy Mother said, do everything, and Swamiji wanted to do the sacrifice, goat sacrifice, what is written in the Raghunandan Smriti. This puja book is there, how to do the puja step by step, all these things. There, this provision of goat sacrifice, animal sacrifice is there. So Swamiji wanted to do that. Holy Mother said, no, abhayam sarva bhutebhyo, you are sadhus, you have taken the vow that we will not frighten anyone, we will not do harm to anyone. So you should not do that. So alternative is there. You can offer a gourd, a cucumber, some cane, sugar cane, something like that you give, but without taking away any, killing any animal. So life, without taking away any life, that provision Holy Mother said. So they followed everything. Holy Mother herself came and there was nice puja. Another cause was for doing this Durga Puja conducting. After going back to India, and that also with white people in those days, in the eyes of the conservative and superstitious Pandits, that they are mlechos, they are untouchables. Coming from a foreign country, they are physically, mentally, internally, outwardly, they are not pure like us. So Swami Vivekananda always mixing with them, and 4 years he was in the Kalapani. He has crossed the ocean. Ocean is Kalapani, black water. When you from a distance you see ocean, it looks that water is black. So it is black water he has crossed. He is no more a Hindu. So we should not consider his instruction and all these things. A kind of hatred, a kind of belittling, non-trust on Ramakrishna Mission and Swamiji and his Guru Bhais, and that also, oh God, women are also coming, that also foreign women. What wrong with this? Our tradition is completely separate, women will not be there, it is a monastery. So many things they were thinking. They could not understand the behavior of a Brahmajnani who sees that everyone is equal. The same Brahman is in male, female. What is the gender discrimination in the in Brahman? In the scripture it is not there. But these people only read the scriptures. Pothi parke pandit bhaye, gyani na bhaye koi. They did not become enlightened people, but they became pandits. They could utter a quote from the scriptures, but not understanding, rather misunderstanding the purport and meaning of the scriptures. So there was an opposition in the Pandit Samaj, and if you want to start any movement in spiritually, then you cannot avoid and go against all these people. They are powerful also. So one of the causes that let us do the puja. Then in Bengal, Durga Puja is very familiar, and people will understand we are Hindus. And we are not divorced from the Hinduism and have not taken some other religion or this, that. So their misunderstanding will go. This is another cause. And another one also, Swamiji, this India was under the foreign rule at that time. These people have become so steeped in ignorance and inertia and laziness. Their energy first in the rajas should be from tamasikata, this inertia to let them awake to the physical virtues and power. Then spiritual power, sattvic will, kata will come, spirituality will come. Otherwise, how can these people know what is the life is under a foreign rule? So let them know their power and strength, what is there in the scripture. This Durga is Mahisha Ashura Mordini. Mahisha means animal, Ashura means demon. Devi Durga is Danuja Dalani, Ashura Nashini, Ashipa Nashini. What is the meaning of this Danuja? Danuja means these Asuras, demons. He is the destroyers of demons. And he is Durga. Durga means our body is the Durga, fort. He is protecting our body as the presiding deity. So, and Durga, why Durga? Durga is who killed the Durgam, Asura. One Asura was there in the name of Durgam. So, she has killed her. So, Durga is one who is one with the dynamic aspect of that ultimate reality and who has the valor, the power to destroy all evils in the society, in our mind, what is good and bad, evil, and become victorious with the power of the good. One should know that. If we don't know that we are good, then we will not be able to try to manifest this. How we will fight against the evil? Always we will succumb to the evil tendencies and we will all be evil and the society will be spoiled. So, this is, and women should be worshipped. Yatra najjasta pujjante ramante tatra devata. In our scripture it is written, where women are worshipped, held in high esteem in the family, in the society, all the devas stay there. Where devas stay, it becomes heaven, paradise. So if you want to make the world a paradise, your family, your home, then you must pay respect, give due respect, esteem to the women folk. So that Divine Mother appears, works through the body of the women particularly. That is why in the Chandi it is written, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupana Samstita, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Matri Rupana Samstita, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Buddhi Rupana Samstita, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Chetanatva Vidhiyate. That ultimate reality is our knowledge, is our Lakshmi, is our Saraswati, is our Vidya or intelligence, and that is our power. In all women, that Divine Mother resides. All these things are in our scriptures, but people do not understand the message and do whatever they understand, misunderstand. So Swami Vivekananda wanted to clear out all these things and establish the divinity of women in the society, in a patriarchal society. That is why Ma Sharada Devi said, Sri Ramakrishna left me behind to establish the motherhood of women in the whole world. So centering Holy Mother Sharada Devi, new order is coming up. Women are also being aware of their spiritual divine natures, virtues, and male folk also are understanding that women should not be trampled under feet and neglected and exploited. They should be given their due esteem, their right, their respect in the family, in the society, and then only a society can be changed into a paradise and everything will be okay. So, with these words, I stop here. Om Jananing Saradang Deving Ramakrishnang Jagadgurum Pada Padme Tayushtritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu Hari Om Tat Sat. I offer my pranams to Ma Sharada Devi with Ramakrishna. Salutation to both of them. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. library is open, our bookshop, so you can go there, and there is some arrangement for refreshment. Please take that, and we will be sitting in the greenhouse for some QA, question answer. And any other announcement, please do.
Thank you, Maharaj. Next week, our speaker will be Swami Vivekananda. His topic is, what is superimposition? And most important, coming up on Thursday, a week from this Thursday, Thursday the 31st, that's Halloween night, we are observing our annual Kali Puja, which is a traditional worship of Divine Mother. We do it every year at Belar Mutt and at many of our centers, also here in an image. And you're all invited. It starts at 10 p.m. It's a night worship, and we get our supper around 3 in the morning or so. And in connection with this worship, we also offer some of the traditional items that we use in puja, like special things for Mother, like some jewelry, some hair oil, some sindoor, things like that. If you are interested in offering some items like that, please visit the bookshop and talk with Saradesha Prana, Pravajika Saradesha Prana. She has a list. You can sign up to say, I will bring a bracelet, or I will bring a sari, or whatever you want to bring, and sign up with Saradesha Pranaji, and in that way participate in the puja. If this is your first time here, most welcome. If it's not your first time here, most welcome. And the immersion will be on the following Saturday. No, 2 days later. Following Saturday will be the Kali immersion, which is, I'm not announcing it much because we have very limited seating on the boat. But if you know about the Kali immersion, we take the image of Mother and we bring it to the ocean. If you wish to participate, then send me an email at mahayogananda@vedanta.org.
31st Kali Puja, 10 p.m. In November, Kali immersion.